Hi there, Lauren Crawford, YogiLoren. In the last video, I talked a lot about breath, and breath is the vehicle to the mind and ultimately to your higher being. Breath is life, first and foremost, right? But breath is the thing that takes us to the higher essences of practice, and that would be, deep meditative states. And I've noticed over the last 5 years or so that more techniques around meditation are being made available, that teachers are finally in yoga classes learning how to instruct on meditation. In some yoga studios, you might even find meditation classes. God forbid, that's so amazing. I even noticed on Netflix now that there's a meditation series. Meditation is something that's been around for millennia. It's been popularized over the last few decades in various systems, like the Transcendental Meditation of the 60s and 70s. That was pretty popular. Mindfulness has become a huge buzzword over the last couple of decades. And yoga meditation itself is becoming more popular. When you study in a lineage-based system such as you're given very specific meditations to work with that are time-tested and lineage-based. In our system, for example, we work with mantra. So I receive a mantra from my teacher, my guru, and I work with that mantra every single day. And there may be other mantras that are added on to my guru mantra to deepen my meditation practice on a specific issue and or topic. And usually we add those meditations in for a 40-day period. So meditation isn't the big mystery that people make it out to be. I've heard it time and time again, I can't meditate, my mind's too busy. Well, the thing is, keep it super simple, right? And it doesn't need to be super fancy. It can be as easy as just getting still, sitting tall. So meditation from a yoga point of view is an upright spine with the crown of the head floating over the base of the spine. We try not to slouch forward and be heavy in the body. So if you have difficulty sitting tall, then sit against the wall or sit in a chair with your back supported. So this nice tall spine, and we sit again, head lifted, chin might drop just a little bit, and then we can just get quiet with the eyes closed and focus on the breath for maybe 2 minutes or so, and just make that the focus, just on the breath and watching the breath move. That breath focus can take you to an element of concentration. So concentration is the first step in meditation. And then let's situate that focus of the breath maybe at the nostrils. So now you're not just focusing on the body breathing that got you nice and calm and concentrated mind. Now you take it to a more isolated point, which is the nostrils, and focus there. And so this becomes the object of your meditation, the breath at the nostrils, right? And you do that for several minutes, and the breath now can be a little bit more subtle and refined. Maybe initially you start with a little bit more controlled breathing. And so at the second stage, focusing at the nostrils, this is where we start to get that single pointed focus. So this is kind of stage 2 of the meditation system according to the Yoga Sutras. And then at some point in that whole journey, you'll just be lost in what's going on there. It will be like a union of the object and the subject. And it may only be a split second, a glimpse, right? This stage of samadhi. So we have the dharana, the dhyana, and the samadhi, these 3 stages: concentration, that single pointed focus, the meditation, and then the absorption. The absorption part is very, very fast for most of us. And then over time, we're able to sort of be in that samadhi state a little bit longer. And a little bit of time to get there, that might be years of meditating, right? Not to worry. And the other thing with this whole journey of meditation and starting out is, I said, keep it simple. Set a timer. Maybe be realistic and start with 3 minutes, right? And I would suggest doing it after a little bit of work in your body. If you're not doing yoga asana, then just do a little bit of movement in your body. Nothing too frenetic. You don't want to get the heart rate up a lot, but just a little bit of movement, and then sit and get quiet. That will be super great, as opposed to rushing around, whatever, busy, and then closing your eyes and trying to meditate, right? You want that little bit of a transition. Set your timer, 3 minutes for maybe the first week, and then maybe you go to 5 minutes. But you don't need to, in my view, try to meditate for an hour anytime soon, right? Just let the progress of your practice work for you. And trust me, if you give yourself 7 days of doing a little bit of meditation every day, ultimately at the same time, because that also creates this imprint in your energy field, in your body, in your routines, and then the body will start to know, oh, it's going to be time to meditate. It has that sense, right? So give yourself 7 days and just see. And then over time, you can start to deepen what that journey looks like. If you want to explore more system-based, lineage-based meditations, reach out to me and I'll gladly share some with you. And again, sign up for my website, my membership site, and additional videos that I'll be forwarding to you. Take care.